25th anniversary in this very building a year ago that Danny Garnell jumped Martin Stone after Stone won a gauntlet match. Garnell announcing his arrival in IPW by trying to attack, trying to take out the biggest fish in the pond, Martin Stone. Ever since then, Garnell has relentlessly tormented Martin Stone, the Guvnor. And tonight, it will all come to an end inside 16 feet of steel cage.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, in what may well be his last ever match for IPW UK, he is the man that has waved our flag more than anyone else, the flag bearer, the cornerstone, the Guvnor Martin Stone!
IPW UK has been alive for 6 years, and in that time there is no one who has wrestled as many times and with a more spectacular win-loss record than this man. He is the longest ever reigning IPW champion, a 2-time British heavyweight champion, and tonight, after a year of being tormented by Dangerous Danny Garnell, Martin Stone will try and put this rivalry to rest inside the steel cage. Stone testing out the sturdiness of the cage before entering. Garnell spent months avoiding getting into the ring with Stone. When he finally did, he had two goons, two of his buddies, Yorgos and Chris Wilde, ensure that he was able to cheat to beat Martin Stone. On another occasion he used a weapon to do it. And so we have ended up with a rivalry that could not be settled any other way. On numerous occasions Garnell ran away when it looked like he was in trouble against Stone. He won't be able to do that tonight. This cage is in place to stop either man from getting out before the match ends. It's also in place to stop the likes of Yorgos, Chris Wilde and anyone else who Garnell has up his sleeve from entering. It will keep them out, it will keep them in, and this feud will be settled tonight. Our ring crew just securing the corner of the cage where the two men entered, making sure that it's absolutely secure.
What's up, Bradshaw?
I'm pleased to say I'm being joined by my mentor, I suppose you would say, as a commentator. Sitting with me here at the timekeeping commentary table, the twisted genius, Dean Ayers.
Oh, Garnell's wasting no time at all.
No, absolutely not. Garnell been a coward for much of this year-long feud.
He's been smart, he's used brains.
I mean, he's used brains.
Why stay by yourself when you can have a couple of men with you?
Well, those men are getting in here today, I'll tell you that much. As our ring announcer Andy Quilden said, victory is gained by pinfall, submission, referee stoppage, or by escaping the cage. as we've already seen, Garnell quite eager to do the latter of those options.
Now I've got to ask you, Brandon, have we seen any of Garnell's associates in the building or in Sittingbourne today?
I actually haven't. Yorgos and Chris Wilde haven't been anywhere to be seen backstage. Obviously they would, I guess if they were here, they'd be staying out of sight.
Because there's no roof on this thing, so they could climb over, and obviously it would take some time.
True. It's a possibility. I'm sure Garnell's got some kind of plan here.
You know, Garnell's a smart guy. He'll have a plan A and a plan B and a plan C.
Whetstone trying to ram Garnell's skull into the steel. Now Garnell trying the same. Stone using the ropes to block it there. Oh, Garnell into the cage, my goodness, covered by Stone. It could end early. It nearly did.
First blow to Martin Stone.
Once again, a steel cage, a rarity in IPW. This is only the second steel cage match in the company's 6-year history. Sometimes you get a feud that, as I said, just can't be settled any other way. That's certainly the case here.
Well, it made a lot of sense, Bradshaw, because we kept getting these 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 3-on-2 situations. It made a lot of sense, and as you say, it is really rare. I mean, I can honestly say I've never seen a cage match on a British show before. It's very rare that you get something like this, and it's great that IPW are bringing this action to the fans. They're giving people something different. You know, this place is jam-packed. They were putting extra seats out to get everyone sat down because they have filled this place. And what a show it's been today.
Amen to that. It's been an incredible way to celebrate IPW's 6th birthday. It's not over yet, far from it. It's just battle between Stone and Garnell. You get the impression it's only just getting started.
And a really smart move from Garnell because he's targeted the left knee of Martin Stone. And anyone who knows Martin Stone like I do, and obviously like Danny Garnell's done his research, Stone's had surgery on that knee. That is his weak spot.
Right, Garnell is just focusing almost exclusively on that knee. Garnell, a pretty respected wrestler, I guess, before he came to IPW, but never quite made it into the big time. He'd been competing for 11 years in other promotions and said he came here to make an impact, to fight with the big boys, so to speak, and he picked the biggest of them all.
Well, he started off in Hammerlock, trained by a mentor to many of us, the late Andre Baker, who sadly passed away earlier this year, and Hammerlock used to run this very venue here in Sittingbourne. And Garnell, as you say, he's really stepped up to the big players. The big players park here in IPW.
Stone with a big punch into the jaw of Garnell and a short clothesline. Good God! Wow! Stone cover. It could all end here. It could all end here. Getting that left shoulder up only just.
You know what else is very smart about what Danny Garnell has done? If you've got a knackered up knee like Martin Stone has got now, how can you climb over a cage?
A very good point. Very good point.
That eliminates one option. That eliminates the option of climbing over the cage. That means that Martin Stone can only use pinfall or submission, so you can immediately relax when you're in a cage match. Normally you're looking around trying to make sure that the guy isn't climbing up. That knee, as you can see there, Stone collapsing. Danny Garnell's pretty much eliminated that possibility. A great strategy, great research, great scouting from Danny Garnell.
Great point, and we've seen it a couple of times tonight. For example, we saw Dave Mastiff in that incredible British Heavyweight Championship match earlier, focusing on the hand of Go Shiozaki, preventing him from doing any more of those stiff chops, which have been proven to be so effective.
Yeah, I'm still in shock that Big Dave managed to get a clean pinfall over a wrestler of the international calibre of Go Shiozaki. That kind of just says all about how far Dave Mastiff's progressed in this business since I saw him, when I was here with you regularly, Bradshaw.
Of course, speaking of Mastiff, I guess whoever does win this match will be back right at the top of the pile in terms of contenders in a very busy, very overcrowded heavyweight division here in IPW.
Well, they'll certainly be giving the matchmakers some headaches. But, you know, what a nice problem to have.
Indeed, we saw Leroy Kincaid and Johnny Moss teaming together earlier. That didn't end well, but other two guys who are very much in contention. Yestin Reese, of course, who's not here tonight. Another former champion. Wait, hang on. Well, you say, Dean, that Stone's not going to try and climb the cage. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, look how long it's taking him. You see, when I managed Martin Stone, I can tell you, Stone's stupid. He's not a clever guy. You know, he thought Sheffield Wednesday was a bank holiday. He needed guidance. And now he hasn't got guidance. He finds himself in these kind of situations.
Cover by Garnell. I don't know how you can say that Stone is stupid. I mean, it was Stone's decision to put this match in a steel cage after he beat.
Well, there you go. You just answered my question.
Well, why? Why? I mean, he beat Euros and Wild at Unfinished Business, had the choice of any match he wants, so he's chosen a match where they can't interfere. That is clever.
And he's chosen a match where he's locked inside a steel cage with Danny Garnell.
Which I think is exactly what he's been wanting for a year.
Hey, they might be underneath the ring for all you know.
How will they get in? You're not as clever as some people think you are, Mr. Ayers.
Hey, you know, these London Greeks tonight, they can pick the lock anyway.
Garnell is taunting the fans here who've been following this saga between Stone and Garnell in recent months with great interest, and obviously a very partisan crowd. And it's very interesting. Well, hang on a second. Roll up by Stone. He's got the shoulders down, but only for two. I was going to say it's very interesting. As you say, Garnell, a local man in terms of where he was trained. Yeah, he gets a very contrasting reaction compared to a local guy like, say, Zack Sabre Jr. because Garnell not liked by this crowd at all. With good reason, I might add. Cover again by Garnell.
Yeah, because Garnell's gone after their hero, Martin Stone. And it's a smart move by Garnell to go after Martin Stone, if you ask me.
As you heard from our ring announcer Andy Quilden at the start of the match, there have been rumours this could be Stone's last match in IPW.
I hope so.
I'm sure you do. It's been the bane of your existence on more than one occasion.
Absolutely. I still remember he dropped me on my head at that London Bridge.
One of my favourite all-time moments in wrestling.
Yeah, very funny, Bradshaw.
Oh wow, look at that slingshot from Garnell, catapulting Stone again headfirst into the steel.
And that looks like it's taking a lot of energy out of Martin Stone. You see the way his body just flopped down there. And now Garnell trying to strike with Stone. Oh!
That was a mistake. Garnell tried to climb the cage, but Stone wasn't beaten down enough, and well, you saw the result. There won't be any little Danny Garnells going around it anytime soon.
But did you also notice the way he just fell down the side of that cage? Ordinarily you'd fall to the floor, but you can't in this situation. You just scrape your skin. Oh, just like that. You scrape your skin down that steel, Dave Bradshaw.
It's like a cheese grater in there. Both men are down.
This kind of match is not conducive to a long career in the wrestling business.
No, and indeed, and whoever goes on from this to challenge for heavyweight titles, whatever Stone goes on to do, whether those rumours are correct or not, you're right, this could shorten his career and Garnell's dramatically. Punches, closed fists, again no disqualification, much like Samuels and Frazier earlier on. We're seeing just punches to the face. My goodness, this is difficult to watch. I apologise for the language of Martin Stone, but emotions running high.
That just shows what an uncouth thug Martin Stone is, if you ask me.
Well, he's certainly a man who's never been afraid to speak his mind, I'll put it that way. Stone, pulled by Stone. Garnell went for a clothesline, didn't get it. Imagine what a feather in the cap it would be of Danny Garnell. The biggest win in his 11 or 12 years in this business.
Definitely. And you see Stone trying to run and just shake that knee loose. He's still limping on occasion.
Oh! Look at the force! Look at the pure force with which Stone rammed Garnell into the cage that time.
That cage is rattling. It's rattling, Dave.
It's a miracle that Garnell isn't bleeding. Oh, good God! I tell you, this one isn't for the faint of heart.
Well, it's a differently constructed cage to the type you see in America. The ones in America are crisscross wiring, and that's got a lot more sharp edges. So it just all depends on, you can get the occasional sharp edge and nick on these things as well. It all depends on how lucky or unlucky.
Oh, God!
Garnell is.
Covered by Stone. Garnell must be unconscious, surely, no? Wow. Well, I'm going to say something nice about Danny Garnell. I don't normally do that, but that was incredibly resilient to somehow kick out of that.
What you've got to remember is you've got so much adrenaline running through your body. If you've ever been in the ring, if you've ever participated in any kind of competitive sport or worthwhile activity in your life, Bradshaw, you would know that.
It's very good at rounders in school.
Well done.
Garnell again.
Stone into the cage this time.
And how many times have each of these men gone into the cage head first?
I think that's the first one for Stone. He blocked it. Garnell's had about 3 or 4.
One's more than enough.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2. Wow, look at Stone. He's just crumpled that, just crumpled into the mat there, and it's just, wow. This really could be over in a matter of seconds. Garnell on the brink of the biggest win of his career.
And that's the thing, like I said before, you can gauge the level of energy in the wrestler just by how they fall and how they pick themselves up. And Stone for a 3rd time. Oh, great move! Oh, what a move by Danny Garnell.
Big back super, he's got the cover. This could be all. Wow, how close was that one? There was such incredible near falls here.
What a smart move, just when you think you've taken the brunt, the force of the blow, you get dropped on the back of your head with a back suplex. And Danny Garnell is definitely in the driving seat here.
So whoever wins this, these guys have definitely had the chance tonight at last to let off some steam against each other, to put it mildly. Garnell going for that DDT, Stone countered.
What are these rumours you're hearing about Martin Stone then?
I have nothing else to say other than what's been going around the internet, but Andy Quilden referred to it as well. There are rumours he's signed a big contract with another company, and this could be his last match in IPW. Oh, that's a lariat! Lariat from Stone!
Stone gets the 2nd win. I'd love it if this was his last match in IPW. He's going for the London Bridge.
If he drops down Garnell here, he does! Garnell on his head!
Is that it? Is that it? 1, 2, and no!
Wow! Garnell kicked out! Garnell kicked out!
How many people, Dave Bradshaw, how many people have you seen kick out of the London Bridge? I can think of one, Flash Barker, a British wrestling legend. And that's it.
Yeah, certainly no more than you can count on one hand. Yeah, I can't think of any more.
And trust me, I speak from first-hand experience when I can tell you, that move, it compresses your neck, it hits you on the head, it concusses you. It's a horrible, horrible move, a dangerous move. It should be banned if you ask me. And how Danny Garnell is up just shows you how well conditioned his neck is, and more importantly, how big his heart is, how much he wants to beat.
Hang on a second, Dean, sorry, that's a DDT. Garnell's trademark move, and Stone kicked out. Garnell kicks out of the London Bridge. Stone kicks out of the DDT. What's it going to take for one of these 2 men to put this rivalry to bed?
To answer your question, either a big mistake or something very, very special. That's what it's going to take, because both men now know they've got to pull something very special out of the bag, because the normal offense, the normal arsenal has not done the trick.
Garnell picking up Stone again. And again. I'll tell you, if Garnell was in the lead and rather unpleasant contest of who's been round into the cage the most times. It's getting close now.
But Stone managed to kind of block some of that impact with his hands. That's why he didn't make such a big noise. You can tell there he got his hands in the way, and that's crucial in this kind of thing. Stops the steel contacting with the skull. You know, there's very little tissue between the skin and the skull.
Garnell was trying to climb again. Stone caught him.
That's why when you bleed from the skull, you bleed so much. Uh-oh.
Now, what's this now? Stone is...
This is a perilous position.
Yeah, very dangerous, extremely dangerous. This is why it's...
When I said it'd take something special, this could be it.
Imagine this, a German suplex from up there into the ring. That's what Stone's trying for.
Stone's lost his footing. Garnell holds on. Man, can you imagine if that hit? Can you imagine?
Yeah, that would be game
Stone's
over.
going for it again, though.
Oh,
He's not giving up.
Oh, he got it! Oh my God! Oh my God! Stone got it! A German suplex from the top rope into the ring.
And I'll tell you something, Bradshaw, if the London Bridge didn't screw Danny Garnell's neck up, then that German suplex, effectively from the top rope, certainly will have. I'll tell you something, there's a chiropractor in Sittingbourne who's rubbing his hands with glee because he's in for a big payday next week.
Stone, cover, it's over, surely, it's over, yes it is, yes it is.
Well, Bradshaw, I said to you, it would take something special to win this match. And I think you'll agree, a German suplex from the top rope to the floor, to the canvas. That's something special.
I've never seen that before in my life. We saw it here tonight in Wyvern Hall.
Bradshaw's 6-year anniversary, it's been a pleasure. You look after IPW's commentary desk for me.
I'm sure I will. I'll keep it warm for you. Don't have a microphone.
Around about after the 6-year anniversary of IPW. Now for some, that don't mean a lot, but to me, it means everything. For the reason being that these 3 initials IPW put me on the map in British wrestling. These 3 initials took charge from the kid from East London. I got a call and said, you know what? We think you do pretty well against Samoa Joe. So we want to put you in a series of matches that leads up to that. And you know what? If I do say so myself, I stood toe to toe with that fat Samoan prat. And then what happened after that was the longest singles run for the IPW UK Championship. 18 months long, and I went through them all. Hell, I even closed the original FWA against Flash Barker. I got my chance to go perform and wrestle in Germany, Switzerland, Holland, all over the world and in Europe, all because of this place. So I want to say thank you, Andy Jordan. I want to say thank you to Dan Edgar. And I want to say thank you to all of you. Because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. We wouldn't be here, travelling up and down this country, going all the way to Germany and places like that to polish and perfect our craft, if it wasn't for the love and support of you guys. So, So what's next for Martin Stone? What's next for me? Rain ain't doing too good, mate. Funny enough, there is a little promotion in the States.
Hang on a minute. Martin Stone still talking. He's just getting on to addressing those rumours about what's going on next. There's some music playing. That's Charles Samuels, another man who's been alienated from Charles Samuels is Martin Stone, just like Terry Fraser has been by Samuels' recent actions. Oh wait, how Stone! Oh my God! Stone and Samuels going straight at it! I thought Samuels was coming out here to talk to Stone, but no, they're just fighting. It's a fight between Samuels and Stone. And right there, Tommy drop, and oh my! An ace crusher by Stone, but Samuels just punched Stone. Samuels has just punched Stone. Stone's unconscious, I think. Samuels sends Stone to the right. What is this? Spinebuster. Why is Charles Samuels out here? I thought Samuels' issues were with Terry Fraser, but he's ruining this moment for Martin Stone. Stone just got through with Danny Garnell. And now Samuels, Stone's former another one of, not best friend, but certainly a training partner. I guess you would say Fraser and Samuels were best friends, but Stone was pretty close to it. What has come over Charles Samuels? Samuels ruining the moment for Martin Stone when Stone was about to, I think, announce where he was going, if anywhere. I think that what we may have been seeing was a farewell speech from Martin Stone, but we'll never know because the moment, a very special moment in IPW history, was ruined, absolutely ruined by Charles Samuels. Samuels is walking out of there with Stone flat out in the ring. I can't believe what we're witnessing. I cannot believe the audacity of Charles Samuels to come out here and do that to Martin Stone. It's been an incredible night of action here. Unbelievable end to an incredible night at IPW's 6th anniversary.